So can you find that discernment when you look at, and we're gonna go into the parts in just a moment, when you look at the other, those that are difficult for you to enjoy, is it possible to see the resonance of, we have this common essence here?
Yeah, from being I can. Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
If I don't go into story, yes.
Let's go in the story then. Let's go
Okay.
in this the today's political world. What's most difficult for you? What's the issue? And that just like it just frustration, anger, upsetness, hopelessness. What's that? What's the biggest one for you right now?
I would say, well, there's so many, but just pick one. The immigration, the yeah, just immigration and the way that the ICE is handling, going into workspaces where people are earning livings to support their families and all of that. So we can play with that.
So what's that? So that no, this is not okay. What's the part in you? If we've done some IFS together. Like when you hear that voice, can you find the part that's making that expression?
Yeah, the part is hurt by that. The empathy of it. I feel their pain, or I don't know if it's, but that's what my part says.
Mhm.
That hurts me.
And what is it that that part wants that says no?
It's it's partly control. And the part always says it shouldn't be this way. It's this railing against what is. Um, and then the battle of it shouldn't be this way, but it is. It shouldn't be this way, but it
Okay, so
is.
when it says it shouldn't be this way, what does it want? You say there's control. What else does it want? No.
It wants to feel safe,
Mhm.
and it feels fear, and it there is this, it shouldn't be this way is like a shield from actually feeling the fear that underlies
Yeah.
all of that.
If you're right, if your system is able to really go in and feel that. But above that, I hear control, control and safety.
And
Right. This.
the it shouldn't be this way as a form of resistance that protects
Mhm.
from feeling that.
This is when it's going to get hard, and you'll be like, I don't want to do this. The those on the other side of this issue that are like, finally, we're getting some sane immigration laws. Finally, we're closing the border. Finally, we are removing people who are not here legally from this country. With those people that are both like, they're like, yes, yes. Can we hear in their part, their enthusiastic part, can you find a resonance with your no part as far as what's really being longed for here?
Mhm.
Control, control. They're finally getting some control. If you really can find, if connecting with those folks, they're really wanting control, and it's the control they find, and the safety. Safety. God, finally, we're some sane laws here. We're getting safety. We can find that real resonance, like your part. It's like, wow, wow, I'm finding myself in that other person. It's the same freaking part. If you can find that, the resonance of the part. And then and then beneath it, just as you were able to go beneath it in your system and you were able to touch some fear, see if you can find the same in the other, when their control and their safety and the fear that might be there with that part. And when you hear that, when you feel that, and you hear that person on the other side of the road at the protest who's going, yes, 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 this is what we need finally. Do you not, like, first there's compassion, right? Like the first you can find, see if you can find some compassion, because as you feel the resonance of the part, same part, find compassion. But we're going to go even deeper than compassion. You can feel like your part that is so important, it's so invested here, like your part, that your part, it's like the same expression of that part in this other person on the other side of the street, other side of the protest. Can you find an affinity, a closeness with them?
Yeah, yeah, I can see the need to be right, which is to me a part and parcel of control. And that they're, when you say finally, it brings up this, I'm vindicated. My perspective is being heard. Um,
Yeah,
we won. There's a bit of like humor. It's not a humorous topic, but I can feel there. Ah, we won. We were right.
yeah.
You know,
But can you
it's
find that yours
happy.
is just that yours is the same voice? Can you find the same voice in the no, we're losing, this is not okay? Same voice in the safety, control, and fear. Same.
Yeah, yeah, because it's all about safety for at least maybe I'm projecting, but it all comes down to feeling safe.
So the sense of us, the way we divide it in us and them, which you can just notice how that can feel a little surface now. It's like we almost have to go up towards the surface to separate from them, because in the depth of this, when we recognize the shared parts, the similarity, we can find the sense of the us and the me in them, and that we have, yeah, that. Okay. I'd like to. Thank you.